Life is a winding road.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I picked up the camera, and it's also been a while since I recorded a day in the life with me as a substitute teacher. Yay! I'm going in today to a middle school. I'm trying to rush because I have like 2 minutes to get inside. Don't know what grade level, but it's at one of the schools that I really like to come to, and I've actually made a couple friends here, friends with the teachers and stuff, and the students are definitely starting to recognize me. They know I don't play, and if I say I'm gonna write your name down, I'm definitely gonna write your name down. It's a social studies class, I believe. I'm really excited for today because I had off the last 2 days, so I'm in the mood to, like, you know, work today and to be around people and not be home and all the other stuff I was doing at home. Let's get started on the day in the life as a substitute teacher. All right, I have my coffee, my little ghetto lunch bag that's inside of a Walmart bag because Tommy lost my lunch bag. Let's go inside because I'm 15 seconds late. All right, here is the classroom. Yep, social studies class. It's a pretty big classroom, actually. I just don't know where the teacher's desk is, and I don't think he has an official desk. So, looks like I'm sitting there. Lights. Ooh, that's bright. Yeah, let's do that. All right, looks like I'm having 6th and 7th grade, and that's it. So it looks like it's all 6th and 7th grade. I'm assuming it's the same thing for all of them, or at least for 7th grade they're doing this puzzle. 6th grade is working on that assignment, and then I'm just doing that for all of them. All right, so I just read the lesson plan, and he actually wants me to teach his 6th grade class a lesson. So this doesn't happen often. It's happened to me maybe 2 times in the last 4 months where the teacher actually leaves me a lesson to do. So I'm going to, like, quickly, I have, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes until they start coming in the classroom. I'm gonna quickly read on this. So the lesson is world cultures. So he said 6.6, lesson 6.6, which is ancient Greek beliefs and art. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this. It's like 4 pages. It's not bad at all. And then after, I guess, we read together and we do like the lesson plan, then they have to do the questions at the end for this lesson. Got my coffee, my little decaf coffee, and let me quickly teach myself this so that I can teach them in 15 minutes. All right, guys, finish up, put your breakfast away. Take out your books, page 251. All right, y'all. It's only been 2 periods. It's 10:03, and I'm not gonna lie, the lesson plans that the teacher left me, they don't make sense. It's very confusing for me and for the students. Trying to explain the directions to the 7th graders, a lot of them were giving me attitude, which was definitely unnecessary because that's exactly what the teacher left for me. It says all classes are to be given this lesson. All classes means all classes. He has 6th and 7th graders, all classes. So I read them exactly what he left for me, and they're all just confused, being rude. Like, they were being so rude. And I'm like, is it attitude so that I'm just like, all right, guys, forget it. Just do whatever you want? No, we're still gonna do it because I'm gonna cover my butt and I'm gonna do what the teacher left for me to do. And that's what it said on the paper. So then after I finished reading it, again, I read the entire 4 pages of the lesson plan and then went over the questions with them, and I gave them the assignment. After I did that, I sat down and I got the teacher's email and I messaged him and I was like, hey, like, I just need to, you know, verify like what I'm supposed to be doing with them because the lesson said this and they're telling me something else, and I'm just like really confused. Basically, he said the 7th graders are the ones that only have to do the puzzle because the puzzle is based off of India, and the 6th graders are the ones who get the lesson because they're the ones that are currently learning about like Greece and what the lesson is about. I'm like, okay, so confusing, but I'm glad that I emailed him and got that squared away because now I know I don't have to give the lesson 6 times today. I only have to give it 3 times. Good, because I was already starting to lose my voice. This period is his prep period, so I'm just staying in the classroom, thank God. It's one of those classes that I don't have to leave during these periods because a lot of the times for middle school, they share the classrooms with other teachers. So instead of like being able to stay in the classroom, I would have to get up and go to the teacher's lounge or something like that. But this school actually doesn't have a teacher's lounge area where you can sit. They only have like a room where with like a microwave, a fridge, or whatever. There is nowhere for me to go. So I'm gonna take this period and recharge because the next period, I believe, is 7th grade 7th grade only has to do the puzzle, so that should be a lot more easier moving forward. And then after, it's 5th period and I have a study hall, I guess, with freshmen and sophomores that come in here for a study hall period, which that's usually pretty chill. So then for 6th period, it's normally like the period where students have a lunch for 15 minutes and then they have like a study hall for 15 minutes. But today they're starting recess for the first time in this school, so now the kids are going to be reporting here and I'm going to go and stay with them outside, and then I got to come back, get the second half of students, and then go back outside. So that's going to be, hopefully that's going to go by fast because it's cold outside today. And then 7th period he has lunch, which is not until 1:13, but I brought a PB&J sandwich for me to eat right now because I learned that a lot of the teachers that I cover for in this building don't have lunch until like later on in the day. So I learned this time and I brought me a little snack. And then 8th period is just 7th grade again. So it turns out he only has one 6th grade and the rest of his classes are all 7th grade. Thank you, Jesus. So now I have a break until 10:50 and it's currently 10:10, so 40 minutes until I see the next class. That 4th period class has me wanting to rip my hair out. They were just so rowdy, disrespectful. I'm giving them instructions, I'm telling them what to do, what not to do, and I'm literally telling them stop hitting each other, and they keep doing it and they start laughing. Okay, put your hair products away. Then they keep doing it and they start laughing. If I see another phone, I'm taking it away. And at one point this kid smacked a girl on her forehead and I had to send him to the office. It was the longest 45 minutes ever. Hopefully next period is better. They got me outside. Not fun at all. All right, y'all, I survived, barely. It was a pretty hectic day, I'm not gonna lie. Luckily he only had 4 actual classes, and then the other 2 classes was study hall and that SEL period where we were outside for recess. So I left him the lesson plan and then I'm gonna leave him my note. I've been leaving this little note here because I've been so lazy and printing out a new copy of my while you were away sheet. I literally just keep forgetting to print it out, so I've just been leaving these little notes that have smiley faces on them. Now I just gotta pack up my stuff. The last student was just dismissed, but I can't leave until 3:05, so it basically just gives me like 5 minutes of just decompressing and getting ready to go and pick up my own kid. Put my stuff away. Not having to do that lesson for all the classes though was definitely a lifesaver because I was definitely stressing this morning. I had to clean up the classroom because all of the desks were literally like, they don't lock. Some of them do, some of them don't. So they were all slanted, out of place. The chairs were all over the place. He has like 22 plus students every period. Like this classroom was packed all day. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know how he sees so many kids. And he only had 4 classes and he sees over 100 kids. It's so crazy. I'm good to go. So I'm gonna finish packing up my stuff and that's it. That was my day. Would I do it again? Yeah, I definitely would do it again. Middle school kids are definitely harder to deal with. They're still trying to figure out who they are themselves, so they just like to test boundaries. So I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed spending the day with me. As always, I appreciate all your love and support, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.